Good, good. Can you do skipping scale? Sounds good, Will. So far, no trouble. All right. So, music reading has a few different aspects. One of them is speed, another one is pitch, right? What notes you're playing. And another one that's very important is rhythms. So you have to be able to read the rhythms. So, once I want you to clap them. This is going to be an exercise. So what's the meter? This is called 3/4. What does that mean? There are 3 quarters in each bar. You know what a measure or a bar is called? It's the distance in between the line and the line. That's called the measure for a bar. People say it differently. So, this is beat number 1, this is beat number 2, and this is beat number 3. So this would go like this. 1, 2, 3. So you have to fit the amount of notes inside each beat. Okay? So I'm gonna clap this whole thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you see each beat, sometimes it's different, but okay. Why don't you try? So you have to make sure you fit 4 of them. 3. So you have to count and clap at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Next part. Good. And the next one. Good. This is all legato, so no staccato. Don't go pa, pa. Just go pa, pa, da, 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 da. Good. Try line number 2. No. Oh, incorrect. Correct. That was correct. Next bar. But this one, you see, 16ths and then 16ths again. Yeah, don't hold the violin hard, relax. Where are you playing? Ta ta ti ta 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 ti ta 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 ti ta 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 ta. Oh, they become blurred. Ta 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 ta. So it sounds like Morse code. Do you know what Morse code is? It's what they used to when telegraphs existed instead of before telephones. You know what telegraphs are? Oh boy, you should learn a little bit of history. It's pretty fun stuff. So they had to transmit messages to each other through the, it was done all through the wires, but they didn't have a sound, basically a dynamic, and didn't have a microphone that could work and transfer the information. So what they did was they transferred just like this. Some of them were long, some of them were short. So those were the only two things you could do. You could have a long or a short, and a combination. There was a combination of short and long signals for each letter. And SOS, that's the only one I know. It's 3 short ones, 3 long ones, 3 short ones, and it's still used. So let's say if you ever, end up on an island without people, SOS would be. Anyway, that's completely unrelated. I want you to make sure that you do exactly ti 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 ta ta ti 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 ta 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 ta. No. Wait, were you playing here or were you playing here? Da 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 ti 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 ti. So you have to play 2 sets of 16th notes back to back. Start right there. No. You played an extra one. So. So you see, I look at 4 notes at the same time. I'm not looking like this, because then I get lost. What I do is this. Can you do it? So look at 4 notes look at each beat at the same time. So. Don't try to look like this. You'll get lost. 2 notes. Yeah. Again. Why did you play a long note over there? It's 16th notes and 16th notes. Play from here. That was correct. Okay, again. Nailed it. Very good. Now from here. That's what's up. Good for you, Will. All right. Are these fun or what? A little fun. I like a little fun. All right. All right. So the way the music reading works is that you just have to keep going. So I don't want you to learn it right now. I just want you to keep going no matter what. Even if you get off and play the wrong rhythm, I want you to get back on for the next one. I'll be showing you where you are, so you have to follow the pencil. Whoa! Wah, ba, ba, ba. Not too fast. The train, once it leaves, it doesn't stop. Again. Woohoo! All right, question. When you play, are you looking ahead or are you looking right as you're playing? If you look a little bit ahead, then you will be able to prepare for what's coming up. This one is easy. 1, 2, ready, go. do another one? Ah, these ones are tricky. Do you like the tricky ones? Good answer. So, this and this is the same. When you have the same note tied like this, that means it's the same length as this one. How long is this? How long is this? 1/4, so it's 1 beat. How long is this? Half note. So how many beats is that?
2.
Okay, so you have this plus this. What is it going to be? Not really. Half note plus 1/4. 2 plus 1? Good. He's a genius. 2 plus 1 is 3. Good. So this is also 3, right? So you can write 3, 2 plus 1, or you can write 3 like this, which is a dotted half note. Okay? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. I know how much you love long notes and counting them. Come on, get ready. 1, ready, go. Oh! So when it's tied, that means you don't change the bow direction. You just keep it the same way. So you play it the same as you would this. Okay? 1, 2, go. Are you counting while I'm... Well, that's the problem. What do you have to do here? Count 2, 3. Da da, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You have to do it so much, Will. So it's almost like breathing. You don't have to think about breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. This is called subdivision. It's when you really count the long notes. So when I play the music, it's like breathing for me. If I see a long note, I never just draw a long note. I always count it out in my head. Okay? Ready? Go. Good. Let's try this. Excellent. Very nice. How long are these?
2.
Very good. 1, 2, go. Very good. What are these?
Rest.
How long is this rest?
1.
Correct. So when you stop, you still have to count it. A lot of people make mistake when rests happen because they get impatient or they forget to count. But you're not going to be one of them. You're going to be the person who always counts the rests. 1, 2, go. That was awesome. It was perfection. Ready, set, go. 2 rests in a row. I got you. 1, 2, go. Good. So I'm gonna assign a few of these for you to practice at home. He reads the notes really well, so we have to make sure he reads the rhythms, and then I want you to also get the volume 2 for this book.
Okay.
Because we're gonna, there we have ensemble, so we'll sight read at the same time. Sight reading is so important because a lot of times people have problems like with coordination. So when they start reading the music, they can count the notes, but they can't coordinate it with their body. So it's important to address right away so that we don't wait too much. All right, why don't you play a minuet for me while I do my thing? Wait. How long was that note?
3.
Yeah, I counted 1, and then I counted 1 rest, and that was it. Can you look at the music when you play? Well, how long was that note?
3.
Mm-hmm. Two, three. Good for you. Yeah, that was pretty good. The only thing I gotta say is count your notes. Count your rests. Count everything you play. Which minuet was that? Number 1? Alright, number 2. Wait. What am I gonna say? Gotta prepare before you play, yes. But once you play, what am I gonna say?
More bow.
Why?
Because it's hard.
Thank you. You see, you don't need a teacher. You can be your own teacher. Much better. Two, three. Two, three. Wait! It was going so well, and then what happened?
The 3 beats.
The 3 beats. I was like, wow, he learned that spot, and it's so good. Very good. Very, very nice. Did I tell you about the ABRSM? I think I did, right? Oh, yes, because your kids are doing it. So we have to, can you get the level 1 books for ABRSM, for violin?
Okay.
So we can do it for, would you like him to do it?
No, I don't think he's ready. Not like this.
For first level, he'd be ready, I think.
No.
For violin, because of the bowing. It's hooked bowing. So I'm gonna repeat after me and freeze. Yeah, exactly. Which way did I start? Good. And then I said what? After you're done with the bow? Uh-huh, good. Good. Now watch. While being frozen. I have to start again. Freeze. Okay. Up, down. And then down, up. Good for you. And up, down. And down, up. Every single student, it's so hard for coordination. Like we've been playing up and down with the bow, and all of a sudden we have to. It's called hooked bowing. It's when you hook the next bowing into the previous one. No, no, no. Oh, I need you to stop. So, up, down, and then stop and wait, and then do down, up. I need you to think in between it. Oh, actually, there is this method. I forgot that I did that. That worked very well. You have to say which direction you're going to play. Up, down. Down, up. Up, down. Down, up.
Up, down.
I need you to take a second and to really think, because you will say down and your arm will go up. It's just how things are. So I need you to take your time, okay? Try again, come on.
Down. Up, down. Down.
No, that was up, down. You did another up, down. Here, I'm gonna help you out. If everything fails, Mr. Eugene gets in there and helps. I really don't like teaching this song, to be honest. But it's very important to know how to do it. You can do it. Yes! Yes! No! Mm-hmm. so here's the song. So you gotta practice that bowing so it becomes like. That's the timer. So the difficult. The scale, really? Is that what the scale sounds like?
What's that mean?
Arpeggios, right. And this is also arpeggio. And this, they're just different arpeggios, and then sometimes there's a little scale. But most of the time, things are arpeggios here. So the notes are easy. What's difficult is that bowing. Okay, so I want you to focus in on it. It's called the Happy Farmer, and I'm wondering why it's called the Happy Farmer. I've never seen a happy farmer in my life. I've seen tired,